Yep, it's Tuesday. You know what that means. They're coming out of the woodwork. They want
The
tacos.
kitchen close, spices in there. Taco Tuesday night with friends we share. Sizzle and simmer, flavors ignite. A fiesta, taste under starlight. Taco Tuesday, let's unite. Salsa and guaca, taste delight. Laughter and joy with every bite. On Taco Tuesday, we find our light.
Really? Is that it?
Huh.
Wow.
I won't stop, I'm here to get what I want. I'm not lost, I'm here to make it to the top. I'll take a shot, I'll overpower any boss. Cause I am not
Let's
someone
go.
that you would wanna cross.
I move quietly, like a shadow, there's a dark side to me. I work privately to go build and create my own dynasty. A new rivalry, it emerges ever so silently. But I got fight in me, so I'll squash anything that's trying me. I'm like, me versus you, I hope that you know what you're getting into. I got nothing to lose, so you better watch out, can't predict my moves. I'll make you irrelevant, I don't stop till I'm at the top settling. I live here like a local resident.
Well, good morning.
Well, good morning.
We
Happy
found you.
Tuesday.
Yep, happy Tuesday. So let's see. Today is the 28th. Ooh, boy, I got a lot of news.
Good.
Before I call out everybody in the chat and say good morning to y'all, I want y'all to think about this when I'm saying hello and Chip's saying hello. Dear YouTube, this is Trust in God. Well, for all those fellow creators that you decided to whack a couple of years ago and call them conspiracy theorists, I'm going to do it professionally. I'm going to request you honestly post a video. You don't have to have your voice because we know who's who, and this includes, Google, that whacked the people that were talking about the facts. Because we're going to use your PhD requirements against you today. Medical PhD personnel in Japan have reported if you've taken the Jabberwocky, your blood is completely tainted. Yeah, it's tainted. So it's going to affect your organs, your life, and everything else. And they say don't get transfusions from those people. So, and if you go to the Red Cross and all that, yeah, good luck on that one because almost everything is tainted, it seems like. But yeah, you labeled as conspiracy theorist, and you expect us to do this and that, and it's not the first time. But now that we have the PhDs that you're allowing to talk, now it's time for you to put your money where your mouth is and apologize. Hey, we know you make mistakes just like everybody else, but if you want leniency, we want apologies. That's all I'm going to say on that matter. So let's see who's out here so I can say good morning. I know Harvest Mary Moon's here. Good morning, darling. 6 more to go. Please hit the link if you're not subscribed or check out our videos and subscribe. Just 6 more.
Yep. We got Swamp Dog and Lady D and See Happy Chappy. Nanner.
William Colson. Hopefully I said that right because I don't have my glasses on, so everything's blurry right now.
Yeah, nice to meet you. How'd you find us, William? It's always good to know where people come from.
Yep. Mike B, Josh McCullough, yep, Swamp Dog. I'm saying hi because Shift only said hi for herself. See Happy Chappy, Nanu, brother. And I'm glad you're enjoying that, Lady D. If you need more, just let me know, and I'll send you some more. I don't think you have an HEB there. And I think you can order it. If you specifically like that one, you want to make sure you get their brand. If you go with the other ones, unless you find one similar to it, they're all going to taste different. So just letting you know. And they do have it in bean and they do have it in ground. So just trying to spread a little bit of Texas love out to everybody that's out there. Oh, while we're talking about Lady D, I got something, Shift.
What's that?
What's up in New Jersey? Lady D. Come on. What's up with New Jersey?
Oh, okay. That's where I seen your name before, William. Thank you.
So Lady D's like, what? Yeah, they had to shut down a boardwalk on Jersey Shore. Like all your, underage hooligans fighting. I think one youth got freaking stabbed. They ended up closing the boardwalk. There's a lot of freaking unguided youths there. I think they just need to freaking gate that puppy off and yeah. Like they do some of the malls and stuff. After a certain time frame, you have to be with your guardian, or you're not coming in. You can't be here.
Yep.
No. Don't worry about it, Lady D. If you need more, I got to read your thing. So I'll make that
and Miss
more, but I don't know what it is. So,
Miss Seven Stacks, good morning.
It's some stacks,
The poker chip queen.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm leaving that up there for a while because that is absolutely amazing.
Now that's bullshit. See, Happy Chappy should be going around the perimeter of the lower 48 with a banner like the planes do, but he should be doing it in his spaceship. And it should just have that on there, 76,720, Wounded Warrior benefit total. And then you can have Cash Money and MLZB freaking stuck on the little, antennas of the thing with banners hanging off them going, woo, woo.
Yeah.
Hey, Al Bundy, how you doing?
And Ruben D, good to see you.
I don't even have my coffee yet, and I can think of that real quick. Yeah.
But to explain why I posted that, starting on last Friday, the Silver community did a Wounded Warrior Project benefit. All items had been donated. All items that were auctioned off, the money was sent straight to Wounded Warrior Project. No money changed hands, and the amount of money that was collected was total from a 3-day auction was $76,720. Totally amazing how when people come together, what they can accomplish.
Yep. Beat her. Morning, B. Hey, you want to talk? You'll miss B when she walks in the door. It was my turn. You did it yesterday.
Yep. And if anybody does want to donate, the Blue Angels are still doubling the totals from today. So, yep. Through today.
It was a long freaking 5 days. And in between that, I was at my son's wedding and storms and all that.
Yep. Thursday, Friday. Yeah. It started Thursday or Friday night with a mega race. And so then Saturday, Sunday, and yesterday. Yep.
Mm-hmm. And remember, if you're at the auction on, either the auction, make sure you do your claim thing. And if you did any of the races and won, make sure you file the claims there too. You can't get your prizes unless you do the stuff that needs to be done. And remember, if you did an auction and bought it, your donation is tax deductible on your taxes next year.
And and they got free shipping.
Yep, we made sure we raised enough money to cover the shipping. So, because we couldn't do that to the few that were on the panels and doing all the stuff and the organizer, they would have been broke. Yeah. So.
Well, I think there was just like 447 lots that were auctioned off.
Mm-hmm. And yesterday was crazy. That's all I got to say. So that's all I got to say. The price, oh my God, on some of those
things. Storcher Stan needs a Brinks truck.
Well, I can get him one, but it's going to have to be cash on hand. And, yeah, because as much as he dropped, yeah. Oh, make sure you still got some money left.
Yeah, Seven, I saw you try.
Hmm.
And see, I had a double timer. I was watching the timer on my phone, and then I had one sitting on the table right next to me when I was timing auctions. To hit that sold, sold, sold. Yep. So I didn't read a lot of what was going on in chat sometimes, other than watching the dang timer.
Hmm. So let's go to overseas news for a second.
All right, let's do that.
North Korea tried launching a satellite up into space, and guess what? Boom! Yeah, they're trying to shoot up one of those semi-defensive spy missile satellites like China was doing, or Russia, one of the two. I think it was Russia, where it can attack other satellites. They feel that they're a threat.
Right.
Well, when they launched theirs, their rocket blew up halfway up. So, yeah. Kim Jong-un, do you really want to trust your rockets? Do you really want to freaking talk your Billy Badass against the U.S. right now? Our rockets usually don't blow up when they launch. Only when
Dun,
we're
dun, dun.
Yep. So, in the same region, China got a look up close to the Seventh Fleet. They backed off real quick. That's all I'm going to say on that one. You want to look it up? You can get your fact checking on that one. I don't have all the facts, but I did see the pictures, and boy, I bet China was shot. You want to freaking mess around with Taiwan? We're not here to mess around. We're here to put the smack down. And I'm going to steal this from WWEF, whatever it came from. If you can smell what the U.S. is cooking. And I didn't do it as normal because I didn't want to blow out the Chef Kicker series, by the way. So,
Yep, exactly. See, happy. So many kind, and the generosity just blew my mind.
yeah.
Yep. Especially when Steve looking for silver was juicing his lots.
Yeah. I couldn't believe the way he was doing that. I'm like, what? So, but hey, I'm just going to throw it out there. If any of you silver stackers and gold collectors would still want to donate, you can clearly send it to me. I'll gladly take whatever you are trying to get rid of. And I'll give you credit too. I'll even do videos of what you sent me. Just saying. Hey,
Yeah.
I know the answer's going to be no, but you got to try.
Yeah, and that's definitely sad that everybody over there is starving, but Uwan, whatever his name is, Jean Union, is never missed a meal. Yep.
Yep. Saying that, and that's the whole thing. In his military, they got to do it just to get food. And sometimes they got to be in his military so they can get their family food. So, you know what other regime did that? Saddam Hussein. And what happened when we went into freaking Iraq? They just started raising the hands, dropping the guns, and giving up because they knew they were going to get food and get taken care of better than what Saddam was doing with them.
And
hey,
you know who else?
Good morning. Yes, ma'am.
And you know who else did that?
Who?
Hitler's regime.
No way.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the only way. The reason people became soldiers for Hitler was to make sure their family had food.
No way.
Dun, dun, dun. And good morning, Jess. Good to see you, sweetie.
Yeah. Hopefully the weather's holding up. And I'm trying to see over nearly 200,000 homes still without power after the severe Memorial Day weekend storm. So, and we're having more today. Dallas has already been under a tornado watch this morning. It started at 5:30, and there was a tornado on the ground. So, yeah. These storms are not playing. Like I say, be weather-wise, please. I'm not going to hit all the states and everything else because, yeah. But Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, the most southern parts, check the advisements of what to wear, how to hydrate, If they tell you avoid being outside, avoid being outside. This is no joke. Y'all are going to have the heat that we had yesterday. We hit 104 here, West Central Texas, and the heat index is over 115. And some places,
And good
in
morning,
South,
John Camper.
some places you can
Sorry.
get hit today. No, that's fine. Hit almost 130 yesterday. You know what places hit 130? Like, yeah, deserts. That's the normal for them. But I'm talking about places that have towns, cities, stuff like that. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and and I'm going to say most of these people cannot deal with that. I dealt with it for 8 months over in Saudi Arabia and Iraq and all that, and it's no joke. There's some days that would freaking knock you out, and I had to walk for one building about half a mile just to get to my tent, which didn't have air conditioning, by the way. But that heat was just hitting you when it's coming off the ground. You're dead. You'd be doing tent hopping just to try to get get in the shade for a minute. So
Yep. Yeah, it's slightly raining right now here. We're under a thunderstorm watch.
yeah,
B. Uh-huh.
mine's supposed to start here in about 10 minutes. I did have sunshine. Now the clouds are coming in. It's getting dark, and yeah, I don't see the sun no more. But
Yep.
speaking of which, let's go back to Winter War for a minute.
Okay, doke.
I think it's today. I want to say they kept on saying the 28th, but they're doing a second part. Not our guys, but Winter War themselves. And they're raising money for veterans and their service animals.
That's June 22nd.
Oh, June. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's in June. Yep,
And that
June
is an
22nd.
awesome one. That is an awesome one because there are a lot of service animals that these veterans need. And I'm not talking about the ones that you see the ladies that are carrying the little poodles in their purse like Paris Hilton used to do. No, these service animals actually will help these individuals. And a lot of them you don't realize help them with the mental disabilities that some of these veterans have, and the people, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I feel sorry for the people that mess with the veterans that either have a service animal or complain about the veteran using a handicapped spot because they look okay. These people don't realize that veteran can snap in a moment's notice and you'd be dead. Don't be an ass. Just keep your ass quiet. Why don't you go pick on the fat woman or the fat man that's using the handicap sticker because they're eating too much? And I don't want to hear, oh, well, it's a disease. No, it's being too lazy to go to the gym. That's all I'm going to say on that part because I've been attacked so many times when I do use the handicap and I got my placards and I had my licenses and all that other stuff. And I still got crap. And I see all these freaking people using their moms and dads freaking thing to park in handicap because they're going shopping for them. No, that person has to be with you when you go to the store.
Exactly.
So, and believe
Come
me,
on, son.
I've told enough of them to freaking say, you know what? Call the cops. They're not going to tow my vehicle. They're not going to freaking, give me a ticket. They're going to say thank you for my service. And they're going to try and I'm going to tell them press charges for harassing me. And guess who's going to get carted off to jail and whose car is going to get towed? Yeah. Seen it before? It'll happen again. So, but I'm not bitter. I just, I hate stupid people.
Yep.
But anyway, I'm going to get off that rocking horse because I haven't been getting on a milk crate lately. I've been trying to stay off that and do better. So I apologize.
Nope, that's okay.
I personally believe once a woman gets to a certain stage, being pregnant, she should automatically have a placard for the rest of her time while she's pregnant. I don't know if it'd be like 5 months, 6 months, but they should give a woman that's pregnant because it is hard. Yeah, it's healthy to walk and all that, but still, there's some days you just don't have the energy and you still have to go to the store. And I'm not talking about the mall going shopping or the movies either. But, there's some places, why do they need to walk?
Nicely said, Al Bundy. You don't look disabled. That's funny because you don't look like a doctor.
Yep.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm very blunt when I have to run in idiots, I'm thinking about using the phrase, you know who I am? And I'm just going to say it 3 times till they freaking answer. You know who I am? I am Negan. And then reach in for a bat with freaking barbed wire on it. Let's see if they don't run. But then again, I know it's illegal to have a baseball bat with barbed wire on it. You can have a baseball bat in your car as long as you got a glove and a ball and say that you're doing baseball practice or something. But yeah, some of these people need to go back to sleep because they don't make no common sense being woke. So, let's see. Hey, June 3rd. And then again in August 28th. Guess what's happening?
What's that?
8 planets are aligning in a straight line, and you'll be able to see it on June 3rd, 45 minutes before sunrise. If you're not living straight in the city with lots of lights and stuff, you can go out there and actually see 8 planets all aligned. Well, 6 of them at least. You'll need a super duper telescope in order to be able to see Uranus and I think Pluto. So yeah. So I remember growing up in school when I heard that story. I'm like, I remember growing up in school. I think I was like in 3rd or 4th grade, and they had said something because I was going to a Catholic school at that time, and they said that one of the predictions of the end of the world is when all the planets align, because they're going to align, and then the gravitational pull of the sun is going to start pulling all the planets into the sun. Now, this wasn't in the Bible. They were saying back then it was.
Yeah, it has definitely happened before, though. So,
But this time it's going to happen twice, in June 3rd and in August 28th. Yeah. So twice. So if you miss one, you can see it the second time. But if you miss the first one, and then you miss the second one, good luck. I don't know when the next alignment's going to be, but hey.
Yep, I agree. Just a cycle.
Oh, wait a minute. No, that's climate change. You know that bubble gum wrapper that you threw down? Well, I say we need to attack all these climate change, climate fear mongering things. The planets are aligning because you keep protesting for stupid shit. It's gonna be the end of the world if you keep freaking protesting. Now shut up and stay home. Oh, Al Bundy, you're not crazy. You're just married to Peg. Anybody would be like that after being married to Peg. Al.
Oh my.
So man, there's so much news. Oh yeah. And then Yahoo tried saying it was a mistake when they accidentally dropped some rockets on some people in Gaza. But you know what? A lot of people had already left. Those people could have left too, and they chose not to.
Be right back. Coffee.
Yeah. So, you got to think of it this way. If you got a government announcement that your little town you're in was going to get bombarded, would you stay there and wait for them to bomb the crap out of you, or would you get that out of town? Yeah, think about it. If your ass stays, it's your fault. And don't tell me, well, I can't. Why not? You can't walk? I'm in a wheelchair. Start rolling, brother. That's all I got to say. If you want to live, you got to put a little bit of effort. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not trying to be mean, but when governments say something, you need to listen to them because they don't have your best interest in mind. We already know that with our government. They definitely don't have our best interest in mind. Look at the Jabberwocky. Yeah, exactly. No set. Yep, and they're finally coming out more and more on mainstream media that backyard chickens are linked to widespread salmonella outbreak. Now, it has nothing to do with their spraying in the air and falling on the ground and getting on the animals, the ground, and everything else. It's just, it's your backyard. It's dirty. Yeah. But yeah, have you noticed most of the time they always try to blame something or somebody else? They never take the responsibility of it. Oh no, Doug Engel. I didn't see that yesterday. Founder of Iron Butterfly, who sang in Gata Davida, died. He was 78 years old. I love that song, in Gata Davida. Ooh. Yeah, and this was reported 3 hours ago in Time magazine. Pope Francis accused of using a homophobic slur. Please. Yeah.
That's crazy. And backyard chickens. Let's pull back.
Yeah.
The reason why they're reporting on that is when they don't want people to have them.
Yeah.
2, a lot of the people that are getting them never knew how to cook chicken in the first place or clean them properly.
Yeah.
That's the issue. Not, yeah.
Where'd it go? There it is. Silver, so 31.64. Gold, 23.52. Because we're moving on up to the east side. Hey, Lucia Parker. Good morning. Good to see you.
Oh, yeah, good morning, Licia.
But yeah. So everybody that was at the WWP auction yesterday, how many of you thought Vote for Pedro was one sexy beast in that video? Yeah. He was the sexiest one out of the 4.
There you go. Fact. People are lazy. Seen tons of people that don't clean up after their dog. You think they're going to clean up a chicken coop?
You got to shop back in the mask. Put the mask on so the chicken poop dust doesn't get you, and just shop back that shit. Let the chicken go free range, and you can clean up chicken poop. And then you collect it all, let the dust settle, and then you could use it for, whatever you use chicken poop for. Some people use it for fertilizer. I just throw it in the neighbor's freaking yard. Let the dogs get the freaking chicken virus, as they want to call it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's a Tuesday. Who brought tacos?
Well, I'm going to make homemade taco bowls for taco salads and just have taco salads tonight. Yep.
But I guarantee that's not going to be until after your nap. Shift has
heck no.
Today. She needs to a long nap, so maybe she will probably. The possibilities of her being in high noon will probably be nil, but you never know.
It all depends.
How else you can get. So we're not going to put any pressure on her. We want her to rest. So, okay. Now that I've allotted the Japanese medical PhDs, now it's time to attack the American PhD people. You ready?
Do it.
They're not too smart. They got PhDs. We got to figure out what PhD stand for, because it doesn't mean that they're smart. Okay, they recently found out there's another organ in your body. Anybody seen that in the news or read an article on it yet?
Nope.
There's another organ in your body, and it's right behind your nose before it gets to your brain. It's like the lubrication gland or something or another. I don't remember what they called it, but yeah. And they're just realizing it's there. How many CT scans have they done of people's heads and stuff, and they've never realized it there? But when you go look at some of the articles, they got pictures of CT scans, and they clearly show you where it's at. And you could tell, it's like, yeah, that's the gland. That's not supposed to be part of the nose of the brain. So, yeah, look for that up. Extra organ.
All right. We got to do this. I think a barking dog is more annoying than a flock of chickens. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. And I agree with that because I got a neighbor that's got dogs. She'll leave them out there at 120 degrees with no water, and they bark at the wind. They bark at birds. They bark at leaves. Hell, they bark at me when I'm in my backyard. And we have an ordinance here where I'm supposed to be able to enjoy my backyard without annoying animals from neighbors. So I usually give them about 30 minutes, and I start recording. When it started, when they stop, and it's more than 30 minutes. The cops already said, call us. We'll take care of it. It was like, no, you need to check to see if they got shots. If not, then you need to call animal control. They'll confiscate their animals. I guarantee you they got distemper, or the Nazi lesbians that live next door to me have trained their dog to be racist to anybody but lesbians. Yeah, I'm saying it right here on social media because I got proof. So
Crazy.
yeah, the only time you need a rooster is when you want to fertilize, but
Right.
or you want to annoy your neighbors and wake them up. They don't realize I'll get a rooster. I'll get a whole freaking flock of roosters and put them on that side right next to their windows so they can hear them all freaking crowing and all that at 3:30 in the morning if they want to freaking play. Don't move me. My animals would annoy the heck out of you. Oh, yeah. I used to worry about Jess's animals, but since they couldn't put on their helmets to protect their heads, I was really thinking she was training those chickens to be head-butting chickens. But she tried it. She had these cute little helmets to put on them, and they outgrew those before she was able to get them on their head. So. I've heard this joke before, but I don't remember the punchline.
I don't remember it either. Go, B, go.
Go ahead and shoot it, B. And don't get me wrong, if you want to do your own private stuff in there, that's fine. But you're only 3% of the nation, and that doesn't mean your vote matters more than mine because you haven't done shit for your vote. Enough said.
Come on, B. I'm awaiting. And yes, this is true. As long as the red spot in your egg isn't very big, you can pick it out. That egg is way more nutritious than a regular egg. Yep.
Wait. What's the red spot? I'm joking. I don't want to know.
That was a happy swimmer.
Yeah, it's the one that didn't make it. It got tired after it went into the shell. Hey, Jeremy Jester, good morning. Come on,
Jeremy,
B.
good morning.
What's the punchline, B?
Real quick, Jeremy, when is your surgery? I have you on my prayer list.
I thought it was supposed to be either today or tomorrow.
Me too.
Yeah. Or maybe he had it already. And he did get those good-looking nurses.
Could be.
Yeah. Well, while we're waiting everybody to answer, B, punchline.
Okay, it's today.
Okay. Well, we got you in the prayers, Jeremy.
Yep.
Everything's gonna be all right. Good morning.
I know I knew I wrote the time down in my book. I just don't have it with me. And seeing you, I wanted to make sure that before I lay down and take my nap today, I'm going to make sure I do a prayer that everything goes well. That God has the surgeon's hands, etc., etc. Yep.
B says she answered. I didn't see it. Oh, I guess I have to look on YouTube because it didn't come out on StreamYard. So all I saw was trust. Why do lesbians shop at the Sport Authority?
Yeah, I'm not seeing it on the YouTube or the StreamYard site either. Darn it.
Okay, well, we're trying to figure that out. It's time for food porn with Mike B. There you go, Shift.
Dun, dun, dun. Dinner tonight, leftover burgers and dogs, potato salad, macaroni salad. It's so much better the next day. Dun, dun, dun. And I agree.
Yep. Okay, it was hidden by YouTube. I unhid it. Hopefully he'll show up somewhere. And she says they shop there because they don't like dicks. I'm not offended by Dick's because I don't shop at Dick's Sporting Goods anyway, because Dick's got rid of their Second Amendment tools, and that just proves they don't have balls either.
Right.
Hey, good morning, B Cavs.
B Cavs.
Cavs.
Yeah.
Sorry. No glasses. I'm just saying everything's still blurry. Exactly, Al Bunny. Yeah, the jester was the smartest one in the court.
Okay. Dan B. Gallbladder surgery nowadays isn't like it used to be. Super invasive. In other words, they literally do them and you are in surgery and out of surgery within like 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops. Yep. But I definitely will put you on my list as soon as you let me know what day they schedule it. Boom! Is there a pool party? Good morning, Cupcake.
No, we had to close the pool and drain it, and we got a couple of people cleaning it. Somebody effed in the pool, and I'm not talking about with a person. They released, let's just say, baby roots, and they're kind of chunky. They did have corns. I'm starting to ice some of those corn sisters. Who was it? You know. But yeah.
Yippers.
Yep, they caddyshack the pool, exactly.
Too funny.
So I can't remember if I talked about the spread of the rat hepatitis.
Nope, you have not.
Yeah, that's the new pandemic. They're saying it's going to be just like the Black Plague if it starts going rampant. So if you see rat poop anywhere, make sure you put a mask on, cover, something. Don't breathe the dust. I mean, when I was in Nevada, the Four Corners was having problems with rats and the dust, and people were getting sick of stuff. But now they're finding out that a lot of people are getting rat hepatitis. So they're either getting bit or they're sniffing the poop when they're picking it up. And yeah, you want to put some rat traps out and try to keep them out of the house if you have that problem.
Yep. I just love it. I love it. Mike B's staying in shape. He's carrying $225 worth of groceries with one hand.
Yeah, but that's only 2 bags. What is it? Milk, eggs, bread, and that's about it, ain't it? Depends on where you shop, but
he was being funny, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know he was trying to be that way.
I loved it.
And I got to go back to see. I really wasn't paying attention because I was looking for B Charming's answer. So I don't know what we're having for dinner tonight. Well, what we want to be having for dinner tonight, man. I'm confused now because B Cavs said I said it right, or you said it right. Is it B Cavs or B Cavs?
B Cavs.
Okay. Just want to know. I want to be able to say it right the first time. And if I'm the one that said it wrong, then yeah. Okay. Leftover burgers, dogs, potato salad, macaroni salad. So much better the next day.
Yep, you're behind, by the way.
What?
You're behind in chat if you're just reading that.
No, I just went back up to read it because I know you were reading it, but I didn't. I was looking for B's answer. So the hunting virus, yeah. But yeah. So we already know what she's going to do today. She's going to nap. Hopefully get some decent sleep. Hopefully if she gets any storms, they don't wake her up. And then she's going to make some taco shells. Yeah, I should do that too, because making tacos for tonight would probably be good. Just make a taco salad, put it in the shell and all that. I don't know.
Go answer an email real quick.
Yeah.
So I wasn't hearing anything.
Yeah, not a problem. And just to remind everybody, if you need to know what's going on today, tomorrow, through the week, always check on Shift Kickers community page. And the reason I'm saying that is tomorrow there will be no high noon because
Dun
Shift
dun
is having
dun.
coffee with friends.
Yep.
Yeah, she's really implying to all of us she's got friends, and they like to drink coffee. Hmm. Yeah. Wow. I guess if
defi-
it can't come out as a burp, it's got to come out the other way.
That was my tongue going, giving you the raspberries.
And I'm allergic to raspberries, so. But yeah, today's Taco Tuesdays exactly, and haven't heard nothing from you mentioning if Tin's going live tonight because it is Taco Trucker Tuesday. So no idea.
I
So we'll keep.
I didn't talk to her yesterday. She knew not to call me because she knew how busy I was. My phone did not ring one time when I was doing the Wounded Warrior Project. So nope. Everybody knew from this time until I send you a dot in your text, do not call me.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Albany wants to know, Mike, how do you eat an Indian taco? Never heard of an Indian taco, but okay. I heard of a peyote dream journey. I will not admit or deny if I've been on one or two or three while I was in Nevada, but yeah, possibly could have been 5, but you know, it almost tasted like moonshine. That's all I'm saying. But I'm not admitting that I took any of those journeys. So
for me, you want to hear my menu for breakfast?
a pillow, a blanket, and
No, for breakfast, I got to eat first.
oh, okay.
So I had leftover fried crappies, and I'm gonna put those in the air fryer and crisp them up again, and make scrambled eggs. So fish and scrambled eggs for breakfast. Yep.
Fish and scrambled eggs.
Yep.
Huh.
Yepper. Eat up them crappies that they cooked.
Oh. Anybody go fishing at the Kansas River?
Too far from me.
News stations are reporting biologists find a rare ocean-borne fish species in Kansas River. So maybe the oceans have so much salt and plastics that now they're going to the rivers, fresh, you know.
Well, you know, animals do adapt.
Yeah. And probably the last news thing, unless something breaking like a tornado or something is hitting somewhere. Did you hear about the family that was affected with the brainworm disease?
No.
Yeah. Well, you know, they had a story last week about people eating a black bear meat. It was a family, and they didn't cook it properly, and it was basically mostly raw. And, that's why they got the brainworm disease. So, yeah, good luck on that one. That's going to be a lot of antibiotics, and they might have to go in and remove. So, think about it.
See you later, Lady D.
Yeah. Careful what you put. Enjoy your coffee, Lady D. I'm glad you like it.
I agree. Yep.
Grits with scrambled eggs and bacon crumbles with lots of butter.
Sounds good.
Butter, yeah. I got a box of grits I should make. I haven't made them. I think I put them in my preps, though, so.
Yep, I don't know if you can see this, but how is there extra salt in the ocean? I thought all the glaciers were melting. Gold sniping farmer, right?
Yeah.
The shit upon shit upon shit that they pile on us.
Yeah, all that ocean water melts, goes in the underwater jet streams, you know, because the ocean's smart enough, it can separate the fresh water from the salt water. That's one of the things I saw that the day after tomorrow in the movie, they tried to explain. It's like they're explaining it wrong. That water's, it's the temperature thing that's driving it. It's not because it's fresh water. But okay, we need somebody like Jenny Sweet, who's an ocean biologist. She could probably explain that better to us.
Exactly. And if you haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit our thumbs up. Thank you.
You know, and I deeply appreciate it if you're not subscribed to Harvest Berry to go up to the link on top I have pinned on YouTube. Check her out and subscribe. We only need 6 more. Well, let me check because somebody might have done that while we were broadcasting, and who knows what. No, we need 5 more. So thank you, the person that subscribed today. Let's get her up to 100. And I still haven't talked to Shift, and probably won't talk to her today unless she gets her sleep. But yeah, I want to get the wheel thing where you can put people's names on there.
Yep.
And I want to start doing it and keep it stored, and then decide on a number, and then we go for everybody that's under 100 and do one till they get to 100, and put the name on the wheel, and then do the next and next till we fill up the wheel, and then I'll have a giveaway. So,
awesome.
Yeah. So
I think it'll be a great idea.
I need to involve Shift in it because she's got some on her list that she watches that I don't watch. Because we're not just talking about the prepper community or the silver community. We're talking about everything that we watch. And put them on there. And this is one way to help them grow a little bit and say thank you. Keep up the good work. And that's why I want to give them a prize. So that's the only reason I want to do that. Keep them motivated and keep them going. Because without them, there'd only be a few channels, and the rest of it I'll be doing fear porn.
Thanks, Mike B.
Thank you, Mike. And if you check out her videos, you'll see how relaxing and how awesome it is where she goes. So, but yeah. Let's see what else?
This guy actually lived up to his name yesterday a couple times.
Yeah. I stayed quiet. I didn't insult him because he was doing an awesome job. So that's all.
He got in a couple of really good snipes. I was like, dun dun dun.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, I do know this. 2 p.m. Central today, Nash Landings goes live. He had a live set up for yesterday that he thought he canceled and forgot.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I saw that, and I'm like, why is he doing? Okay, never mind.
No, he thought he had canceled it, and he forgot. So he had to go on there and explain. Sorry, I thought I canceled this.
Cool.
Yep. Yuppers.
Yeah, I thought about doing a little short live saying, ladies, are you tired of all this silver going around? When I thought about it, I was like, yeah, right. This is probably the one time the ladies are on there more trying to freaking find the silver and gold that they want. It's not like a sports thing. Because, most ladies don't like sports. They just like watching the athletes and seeing their butts. I figured that one out watching Beavis and Butthead. Yep. Notice she's quiet. She has no comeback.
No, I was reading something. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But,
I will say this: we need to get Shift in bed. I could hear her stomach grumbling from way over here. So I want to appreciate everybody coming out. I will be doing a high noon at what time? We don't have a 12:30 show today somewhere, do we? Just Nash Landings next, and that's it.
I'm not sure, hon. I have not looked at YouTube any further than to find out if we were going live.
Oh, okay. So I'll probably post a high noon at 11. Who knows who will show up or come up? Shift will be sleeping, hopefully, because, she's got to make breakfast. She's got to eat. She's got to get all nice, relaxed, and then lay down. And
I'll go into a food coma and go out pretty much
So she should be just going in her first realm sleep by the time we go live. So,
Dun dun dun.
but she needs her sleep. She had a long, hard weekend too. So, I appreciate y'all coming out. Without y'all, we couldn't be here. And I just want to say, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them, because you know what's going to happen if I miss 24 hours. And when Shift does hers, I got one more thing to say before we cut off. Go ahead.
Stay blessed, guys. Not stressed. Smile at somebody. You never know how it'll change their day. For real. And check on your neighbors, because one day you could be the neighbor that needs to be checked on.
And another reason why you're checking on your neighbor, you're helping your own physical and mental and emotional health. They surveyed over, I think it was 200 people lived over 100. One of the common things that they did, they actually communicated with the neighbors, checked on each other, basically had a social life physically with their neighbors, not on the phone, not on the internet, but actually physically had one. And they ended up living longer. Gee, just for spending a few minutes just checking on each other, make sure everybody's okay. So, you don't have to go lift weights every day at the gym or go run 6 miles. You take a nice slow walk to your neighbors and check on them, and you're bettering your health also. And notice there was no alcohol involved. Think about that. But, appreciate y'all coming out. Oh. Yeah, puppy park. The dog's got to do what a dog's got to do. And the mommy or daddy's got to take care of their babies. So I understand that, being a granddaddy of dogs. Okay.
Yep, and please be sky aware today.
Oh, yeah. Weather aware, because there's a lot out there. East Texas are already known since this morning.
And if you're going to be in the heat, stay hydrated. Yep, for sure.
So you ready, Shift?
Let's go.
Yeah. What do you usually say?
Bye.
What's that? You're bye?
Bye-bye.
Oh, you usually say chowsies. No. All right,
nope,
later,
that's you.
guys. See you at 11 Central, 12 high noon, 10 o'clock Pacific. And I don't know how much salt's there. Oh, this just in. The Angry Words said you got to drink coffee and garden, but you got to garden naked. All right, later.